LAPD sergeant. He is now facing a $10,000 fine levied by the Los Angeles Ethics Committee. He says he did this because the audio disproves the allegations made by Django Unchained actress Danielle Watts that she had been racially profiled and that he was mistreating her. Back with Sarah, Yodit, John, and Melissa. Joining us also, Tariq Nasheed, filmmaker. His documentary, Hidden Colors 4, is available now on Amazon. Tariq, what's your reaction to that audio?
Well, the audio is very interesting. They're using this young lady as the poster child for almost reverse racism. And her assuming that the stop could be racially motivated, she's not pulling that out of the air. Based on history, black people have always been overly targeted by law enforcement. So saying this situation was racial, I wouldn't go that far, but it's fair for her to suspect that. And one way to suspect that is because her boyfriend wasn't treated in the same manner she was. They said that he cooperated, but when black people cooperate, we still get this type of treatment. So I think it's fair to suspect that you are dealing with a white supremacist, but if you don't have proof, you shouldn't label them. Just like black people shouldn't be labeled thugs and criminals.
How is that white supremacist when he's asking for her ID? And you know what? The boyfriend can't be compared to her because the boyfriend cooperated. She didn't. She was
ma'am, they both committed a crime. People keep talking about the crime. They both committed a crime. How come he's not handcuffed? Because I live in Los Angeles, and I know when law enforcement handcuffs one person, they handcuff everybody associated.
And I'm with you in those instances. This does not fall in that category. Her boyfriend was cooperative. She was belligerent. She was defiant. There's
a boyfriend committed a crime too, ma'am.
Yeah, and he got detained and arrested too.
Yodit, what is your perception?
To talk about somebody being a white supremacist, the man was really doing his job. And trust me, I would be with you if the circumstances were different. But this officer,
and I didn't call him a white supremacist. I just said suspect. I didn't call him a white supremacist, ma'am.
Right. Suspect, but understand we'd be having a different conversation if there was no audio at all. Just because she's saying that he was racially motivated in approaching him in the first place. He was called out to the scene. He asked for ID, which an officer is supposed to do. And when you don't, you're actually committing a crime. Failure to identify. Her boyfriend actually provided ID. That is why he was treated different. So we can't pull out this race card whenever we feel like it.
Comply, even when we do present ID, even when we have our hands up, we'll still get shot.
So
let's not pretend that this woman is pulling something out of thin air.
We're not talking about that.
But we are talking about it because we're talking about it in the context of systematic white supremacy.
Well, look, but what you're talking about would apply if she produced her ID and she was mistreated.
Exactly.
Okay? She did not produce her ID.
There's always the justification to harm and mistreat and detain black people for some reason. There's always the justification.
I'm sorry.
Even if they
not
apply
to the situation.
Justified it, they would have called her a thug who deserved it. So this is the system we live in.
Let's see what she does say.